What's up, YouTube? It's James Merritt with Perry Homes over in Terraces in Rockwall, and today I'm bringing you a new plan called the 2850 E30 Elevation. Now, this plan is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath with a study and media room all on one level. And what I like about this lot is that it sits on an oversized lot, which is about 80 to 86 feet from the back of the home to the end of the fence line in the back of the community. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 2850. Now, as we enter the home, you'll notice that there's some tray ceilings and a wide entryway. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the important feedback that we received on this plan, starting off with bedroom number 1 in the front. Now, on the other side of this wall is actually the 1-car garage. You will notice that there is no entry from the 1-car garage, and that's something that we thought about. So we actually revised the plan to where there's an actual optional garage door that you can get out of that 1-car garage on the side of the house. So it's been a little bit of mixture feedback, but I think it's still important that you know about that. Now, as we make our way into the Jack and Jill, you'll notice that there's 2 doors, one right there in the bedroom and another that separates the shower from that split vanity. But notice how it really does flow from one room to another. Either way, you still have that privacy. You have 2 doors that separates each bedroom, so whenever you have guests or someone over there, they don't have to worry about someone coming in and out on them, especially whenever you have that door closed. But it just does flow very, very well into bedroom 2, which is where we're at right now. You'll see those black window frame windows. That's a structural option, and you have that nice size walk-in closet that still gives you just enough space for additional guests or, you know, your siblings. You don't have to have too much space in there, but again, this is just bedroom 2. Now, as I make my way back into the entryway, you'll notice that it really does flow well. Nice wide entry, but behind this door, this is the half bath. If you've seen any of the other videos, you'll see that we have the pedestal sink. We've actually upgraded that to the cabinet with the mirror above. Still a nice space. You don't have to go in and out of rooms. But as I make my way down this hallway, this is going to be bedroom number 3. Now, this is the room with the full ensuite. You notice that it gets a little bit larger than bedrooms number 1 and 2. Still lots of natural light that's coming in and out of the house. But if you have family or if you have an older sibling that wants their own privacy, this is going to be that room for them. And it has that walk-in shower, structural upgrade. So keep in mind, walk-in showers are a structural upgrade, especially on our 1-story homes, because that's something that we actually do at foundation. Now, before we get into the family room, I want to touch on a few important things that you really need to know about the community. Terraces is 185 home total, 2 phases only, 62, 72, 82, and 100. So when I'm saying those numbers, I'm actually talking about the lot size, only the width. So keep in mind that the depths are always going to vary. So it depends on what you're looking for, what those needs are, and what your budget is. So when you come into the model, whether you see me or you don't, always ask, hey, I want to speak with James Merritt. That's all you got to say. And you can always reach out to me. You can grab a card, or you can take my number down. It's 318-451-7437. But my job is to really listen to what your needs are. So that way I can go through my Rolodex and see how I can tailor a build estimate for you, see what inventory that we may have, because it's important for me for you to see what those numbers are and making sure that you want to move forward with true peace of mind. All right, so now as we turn around and make our way into the kitchen and family area, this is where that home starts to open up. And what I love about having that sliding door is from the front of the house, soon as you enter, you can see all the way into the backyard where that tree line is. And this color palette that we chose, the warm color feels, the nice pendant lights, you have the stained kitchen island with some painted cabinets on the perimeters. And one thing that the buyer did negotiate is a fridge, something that we normally don't include. We don't have specific packages for that, but hey, you don't know until you know. So they were able to achieve that within their purchase, and I'm really excited for them. Nice hardware, but I love how it just opens up too. You have plenty of space, and whenever you have those large holiday gatherings or maybe you just have some friends over for a big gathering, you still have those countertops on the other side to where you can really put all of the food and the drinks over there. That way you don't have to feel like everybody's on top of each other, and you can just have one dedicated space for your food. That way you can enjoy having some friends around the kitchen island. Now, as I turn around, you're gonna notice something that is important that you know, and I'm doing this for a reason, is the carpet. You're gonna see that it's nothing but slab in there. We actually did have the carpet installed, but the buyer came through and said, hey, I don't want the carpet in here. I'm actually gonna use this for my dedicated dining space. So as I said before, everything's negotiable. So we actually ripped out the carpet and we're gonna extend these wood floors going into the media room so they can use that as their dedicated dining space. And now as we go through, we're gonna make our way to the back of the home. And one thing that I've always talked about is that I really liked how we have the study in the back of the house rather than in the front. And we also extended those floors. That way there's no carpet in the study as well. So you still have those French doors, but I really like the fact that you can work from home, back of the house, look into the backyard, especially on this lot, because you have nothing but green space right behind you. And right next to your study is your primary bedroom. Plenty of space for a California king or whatever it is that you want to get creative on, but you still have natural light. One thing about Perry is we do not discount on the natural light that we have in our homes, because we will never discount on natural light. Now we're going into the primary bathroom. You see that we've done the structural upgrade with the freestanding tub, the oval shape this time. So whether it's rectangular or the oval, there's no additional cost. It's just the structural cost. You have the 3 rain glass windows, and that gives you some more privacy, and the split vanity. The cabinets are consistent throughout this whole entire home. Now, as you go through, you see that we have the shower with the bench. It's going to have a niche in there also as well. I love that, with the glass that overlooks into the bathroom. Now, this is another feedback that we've received is that the closet space. Some people like it, some people don't. If you are building this plan, one thing that I've come across is people may want to remove that wall and make it one large primary closet. And hey, I'm actually not opposed to something like that. It gives you a little bit more space, but it also flows through to the utility room. So you don't have to walk from one side of the house to the other side of the house. Now we're gonna go ahead and make our way outside, that sliding door going on to the covered patio. And this is what I call a backyard. Plenty of space, and you see that there's 100% wrought iron all the way around, and it's about 80 to 86 feet from the edge of the back of the house to the property line that's all the way in the back. But I really do love that you just have so much space back here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2850. Now again, there is 62, 72, 82, and 100 on the home sites that are available in this community. I started this community back in August of 2024. It's 185 homes total. Phase 2 is officially open. So if you have any questions whatsoever, leave a comment, reach out to me, come into the model. Please ask for me, because I want to hear exactly what it is that you want. We can sit down, go through all of the plans that we have, and tailor something that is going to fit your needs. So like I said, my phone number is 318-451-7437. And again, thank you for watching this video. This is James Merritt with Perry Homes and Terraces of Rockwall.